Alright everyone, welcome back to some more Borderlands 3 DLC numero 4. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to go and 100% the DLC. By 100% I mean like if we were to go to the orbit view, click on Krieg's mind, and as you can see we're going to try and get the planet to 100%. Now, according to this, we still need to do something in Sapphire's Run and a bunch of stuff in Benediction of Pain. And if you go over here, it tells us that we haven't found all the red chests, we haven't completed one of the crew challenges, and we haven't discovered 2 locations. So there's that. So let's start off with Sapphire's Run first, since there's only one thing that we need to find, and that's this location, I'm gonna guess, since that's the only thing that we need to do. While I'm going to go and talk about new things that are going to happen for the channel. So right now, I think I just finished uploading an entire session, or the last session of Fustercluck, which will no longer be recorded as of...
Well, go on then. See what the nature of this distorted thought might be.
Okay, thank you. Is it actually this? I just want to double check. But, yeah, so pretty much I'm going to stop recording Fustercluck up until Minecraft 1.17 or whatever gets announced or gets released. Dead. I'm kidding. And so in order to occupy that spot, Borderlands 3 is going to be taking over. So I did say earlier on, it's a little too loud for me. I did say early on that I was going to try and, or not try, but I was going to record some Borderlands 3. I was going to go play as Moze, because I never actually did play Moze before. So I thought that that would be an amazing, amazing idea to go for. Although I learned how to play Moze and everybody gets all happy because there's some content going out, kind of thing. And since I enjoy playing Borderlands 3, I've already replayed it like 2 times already, and I don't mind doing it a 3rd time. Yeah. Yeah, so Fustercluck is going to be on break. We're going to try and finish this within around 4 episodes, I would guess. I don't really think that there's going to be much more than that. I don't think there's much more than 4 parts, at the very least. How do I get up there again? It has been a while. So I've been having a fun time pretty much not recording for almost a month. It's what happens when you record more than you're actually like needing to do, and the whole sort of YouTube thing just goes like, yeah, I don't need to record for about another year, kind of thing. But I usually like to try and keep at least some kind of variety, and by variety I mean like not having 2 series running side by side towards each other. Leave me alone. But I may start that character later on today or tomorrow, since it is now September 30th, so pretty much October I'll start. It'll be tomorrow. That should be a lot of fun. Where's the thing? There it is. Bye, train. I have a feeling it's gonna spawn it on the other side, maybe? There we go. Okay. So we need to speak to King Krieg. I think this is the area where I was saying, like, I hated that Guardian take down. Book. Book? Wait. Oh, here it is. we go. So another thing that I wanted to mention while we're sort of taking care of these guys. Also, before I forget to mention, I did level up every item to 65. I'm not ashamed that I did that. I just don't want to farm. Just don't want to refarm these items and then mod them to my own content. Also, in case that I did not mention this at all when I do end up playing MOs, I do have a couple of legendary items that I have set aside for the MOs. So I'll go back into more of in detail of what the rules are going to be for that kind of stuff, though. But because nobody really wants to see someone play Borderlands 3 all over again, about the 18th millionth time kind of thing. Unless it's like a speed run or something like that. But mine's just going to be like a normal playthrough, so I'd rather just have it be kind of interesting. Okay, we haven't been here yet. And we've 100% of the area. Here we go. So let's finish this way.
My knight, brave Sir Thaddeus, hath disappeared upon the very hour of our maiden check. But the Blackheart King must pay for his insults upon the personage of our beloved queen. I beseech thee, find our missing knight.
Wheresoever went that wayward knight, Zane shall seek and scour. Am I doing this right?
Nay.
Oh.
Indeed, I will not have my honor besmirched by a lowly creature such as he. Now, fair warrior, if thou should find our errant champion, do relay that his noble queen longs for his triumphant return.
If thou wishest to hurry forth, then seeketh thou clues as to our lost soldiers' whereabouts. But if thou wouldst tarry a moment and hear the tale of our kingdom's woes, then speaketh unto me. Ah, so you wish to learn more. Then let me begin.
You don't actually have to stay for this, by the way. He does go on.
This battle against the Blackhearts hath raged forever and a day, 'twould seem. Move and counter-move, Sicilian defense and en passant. We've lost many a brave warrior upon this checkered field of battle.
Indeed, but we did not start this war.
Hold on. Don't the white pieces make the first move? Doesn't that mean that you did start it?
Ah, yes. While that is technically true, Blackhearts really had it coming. Their banditry hath terrorized these lands since time immemorial.
But the final straw
Oh, now it's telling me to go over here.
was when we received word that the foul Blackheart King sent most unkind.
It's a
Look
carrot.
at that. Some carrots.
Carrot remnants of a certitude. Thaddeus must wait upon the terminus of such said train. Seek him out.
Okay.
What makes you say that? Why carrots?
It must be the equine part of him, specifically his head. Horses love carrots. Does not everyone know that?
No. Not common knowledge, far as I know.
I see.
Not everyone grew up in a castle.
There we go. I have no idea. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, one of the things that I wanted to do was that, if I remember correctly, I think one of the rules I wanted to place was that I'm allowed to use the legendary items as soon as we get into Sanctuary. The only difference is that each and every time I begin a session, all of the items will be of my level. And then after I leave the session, the items will be leveled towards the next session kind of thing.
Looking for a fella named Thaddeus. That you?
I'm gonna say yes.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
Ah, thou dost not hail from these lands, and must not know the Chessian tongue. Luckily, I know yours, and
Good.
in this base language, I must say something of such great urgency that I cannot delay but for one more moment in relaying the content of this warning to thee, my lord. Thou must flee this place post-haste, for the dreaded rook known as Mokdan Urgash shall return ere long, seeking violence, no doubt. 'Tis as I feared. He comes! Steal thy scent.
I killed him, didn't I? Okay. Oh.
You got a dead fish?
Ooh, legendary. Awesome. Oh, I don't need that.
Quickly now, while the hour is ripe for egress. Thou must free me.
Oh, I thought you could just break the lock. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I am ever in thy debt, thou mighty slayer of rooks. Come, let us depart from this foul place at once.
The legendaries. Legendary, come on. Nope, nothing.
So how'd you end up in that lockbox?
Alas, the shame of capture is outweighed only by my shame at the impetus for my departure. The violence, the bloodshed, the moving in L-shaped patterns, it all got to be too much. So I deserted, to follow mine heart's true desire. Dance!
Come off it, you're pulling me leg.
Would that I were, but alas. When Mokdan Urgash came upon me, I challenged him to a dance-off to win mine freedom. He laughed mercilessly as I expressed my innermost truth through the art of movement. Then he beat me onto the brink of sense and imprisoned.
Give me a second. Did I happen to change my controls at some point? Okay, keyboard. What is the... Is that it?
Well, of course that didn't work.
No, that's not it.
Indeed. Now I have but one
Nope, that's not it. I don't remember what that key was.
choice.
I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Let's go to controls. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe that'll work.
To throw myself upon the
There you go.
of the king and seek his mercy. Come, 'tis not far now.
So I changed my key on my mouse since I can change from since my mouse is a Logitech one which has 2 extra buttons on it, so I can change it between like having this as C and I changed this as apostrophe, so that should be awesome.
You return with our beloved Thaddeus. It warms my heart to see thy countenance again, brave Sir Knight.
Wouldn't be so sure on that brave bit.
Why dost thou say such a thing? Speak plainly.
He doesn't want to fight anymore. He'd rather dance up a storm.
I see. I understand, Sir Thaddeus. I, too, have certain passions that I would have pursued were my life to have taken a different path. But the skirmish must continue. Thou, who hast proven thyself most brave and capable, wouldst thou take Sir Thaddeus' place upon the field of battle?
Ah, sure, why not?
Checkmate! Now, commence the attack on the Blackheart King!
Hi. Can you guys, like, stop spawning already? There's, like, 3 things on the board. It wasn't, like, 8. Unless I was wrong. Was there actually 8? I don't know. I could be wrong about everything.
Blackheart King's reign of monstrous terror is no more. And also, he shall never again spew such foulness about anyone. Especially me.
Now come, brave warrior. Address your king.
You're not my king.
I, as ruler of these lands, wish to bestow the highest honor upon thy brow. Kneel, if thou wouldst receive it.
Do I actually have to kneel?
In recognition of thy deeds this day, henceforth ye shall be known as a knight of the realm.
And he's dead.
Rise now in glory.
I've already prism.
Sir Zane.
I like the sound of that.
I actually like that too.